Hello, today I would like to introduce you to my most anticipated game. This is Beautiful Light. It's a special objective-based extraction shooter that I have been following for about 2 years now. And I recently had an opportunity to play the game in the community playtest. So with that note, keep in mind that everything you see is early in development. Anything can and probably will be changed, including the main game mode actually, and the map. So this is going to be part 1 of my multi-part series, sort of a developer talk, but this was right after the event ended. So in this part we're going to talk about some fun facts, some mechanics, how communication works, some visibility, weather, some upcoming changes, some design philosophy, some audio, what I think of loot, and even more. And of course I have a few more parts coming later in the following days, maybe weeks. When something contextual is happening on screen, I will play this sound. So keep that in mind while watching. Enjoy.
The chat system will also change, by the way, but not now.
Oh, is there gonna be an in-game text chat? Like during the match?
In-game?
Oh, please.
I don't think so.
Yes, but no, but yes.
Like, you will be able to talk to your friends somehow.
your teammates.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
in
sure
the
that will
PDA.
be a thing. Yeah, but
Yeah, in the
not
PDA.
like,
But not the global in-game
not
chat.
like
that's what I meant,
not
that's
press
what I mean.
enter and not like what was it? Not
Actually,
Siege style,
yes.
for example, right?
Okay.
Actually, yes, but in the PDA. So it's gonna be a bit weird
More
to use.
accurate.
Yeah, like
But
you don't press enter and just type stuff.
Gotcha.
Not sure about that blue, but that's Iris wants to add the global chat in the PDA. He also wants to add
that'll be cool.
Friend chat, group chat, party chat, everything like an MMO basically.
Oh.
So the same amount of things that you can find in a MMO for the chat. And it would be accessible in the main menu and also in the PDA, so also in game.
That would be really cool.
And we also would like to let you, but I don't think it's gonna be there for the start of the early access, by the way, but to let you hack the PDA of the enemies you kill.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can basically send messages to the members of the team and stuff like that,
That's such a good idea.
That would be really funny.
yeah. You can already, I don't know if you noticed, but if you kill an enemy, you go loot the radio of the enemy.
And
You
talk to the other
open the
teammates.
radio. There is a button in the middle of the radio. You click on it, and it's gonna ping all the members of the team.
Oh, that's what that is.
So
What?
that can make
Does that work now?
Oh,
Yeah, it works now.
I've picked up many radios. Yeah.
You can also pick the radio of an enemy and just talk with
to
the rest
them.
of the team.
You know, trash talk them or something.
I can't
The
believe
voice
you
isn't
kept
quite working right
Actually,
now.
I try to talk.
I can't believe
I
you
use
kept
it.
this a secret. I can't wait
Oh,
to
you
try
know,
that.
you loot the enemy. You just remove all the mags. let the weapon, but remove the mags. Change the radio. Okay, any feedback?
Sorry, go ahead.
The healing bug, even when sometimes being under 30 FPS, wasn't as bad. I only had this bug once during the whole playtest, so that was much more comfortable than Tuesday.
Okay, it's weird. We didn't change
That is
anything on
weird,
this.
yeah, but it
I don't know
might
how,
be
why.
like
Maybe
it might.
it was
So
just
it's
best stuff.
that bug is gonna be more related to the input lag that is caused by the frame drops than it is actually the frame drops. If that makes any
Yeah.
sense. So if the input lag is reduced, then that makes sense. Yeah.
That makes sense that I had it
I
also
did.
at some points because when I was having frame like I think.
Oh, I have a question about the shotgun. There's 2 firing modes, but I can't tell what the difference is.
Okay, no. So you can cycle, but it doesn't do anything. The reason why you can cycle any weapon in the game is because you can actually activate the weapon safety. So it's just we removed it because some people were a bit confused by that.
Yeah.
So, but it's a thing in the code and in the game, and we can put it
also
back.
I don't know if it was a thing, but can you pick up the shells when you eject them? The full ones?
No,
No.
no.
Is that gonna be a thing?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe it would make sense,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure about that. That's a question for Iris.
And this might just be on my end, like issue between, keyboard and chair. Is I find near edges and wedges, it's quite easy to fall off, and it happens a little sooner than I would expect. Although that might just be that the hitboxes are a little tighter than other games. I'm used to being able to put over the abyss. But I especially noticed in buildings where there's like exposed like rebar lattice, like
Yeah.
because ground was damaged. I found that a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna
needed
change that.
for
We have new meshes, and we need to replace the old ones, and it should be less problematic for this, at least.
Are you planning to add like vaulting or mantling?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Because I think we got stuck so many times today, like at least 4 times.
Yes, that's why by the way, the jump is really bad in the game right now. It's because we don't care about it basically. But because we need to work on the vaulting and everything system, jumping, vaulting, mantling, whatever you want.
Okay.
Yes, it's planned.
See, I have another friend that couldn't turn on flashlights, either the on the gun ones or the red one. He just if he turned them on, he just wouldn't see them at all.
Oh, it's a setting.
Oh.
Your shadow
Actually,
settings have to be.
no. Actually, no, Blue, because yes, but also there's another issue because Yavanna had the same issue and it was not in medium, so.
Oh. So we
by
have
the
2
way-
issues now.
Yes.
Oh.
We found a death trap. I will report it to the level design team. In old barracks,
The map is
where
changing a lot right now, by the way.
Yeah.
No, you haven't seen it. I opened the project today. It's another
Oh.
map. And I was like, okay.
Is it
It's
more-
good,
Then I
it's
don't.
good, better.
Then I wait.
you
Then I
know,
wait till then I wait till the next playtest if the
Here's-
spot is still there.
Here's a fun piece of trivia.
No, report it.
Okay.
We had a lock on Ground Zero for the playtests, and we unlocked it I think 2 days ago for the rest of the team.
Yeah.
And as soon as we unlocked it, all hell broke. Like it completely changed within like a single day. It was hilarious.
Yeah, because I only slept for like 8 hours. I come back and why is the map another map now? But it's
They were
much
waiting.
better. It's
They
like
were
a good.
waiting.
Yeah, they were ready to do it. It's fun actually. We said we are changing the game mode, and they said, "Yes, finally! I've been waiting for this."
What does the parameter do?
Nothing. It's a joke. I don't even know why it exists. I mean, I know, but
Right.
I don't know. Iris was bored when he was working on the launcher, and it was probably a test, and he kept it.
All right.
It's just Iris saying Mooney is all right. In the main menu, I think, or during the intro, it's useless. But it's also because it's usually the truth.
Mooney is always right.
It's related to the game design. Every time there is something wrong, I'm like, you're gonna see it's shit. It's gonna be bad. I'm telling you. And then Iris really wants to test it anyway because that's the way he works. He likes to
He's
test
stubborn.
everything. Yeah, also. So he does the test, and then he's like, "Actually, you were right." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know."
That's a
Every
great
time.
thing about him, though, to be honest.
Yeah. It's just we lose a little bit of time because of that, but
There was a big bug that we all had. Mostly you can see it in the bunker. It's like HDR, yeah, where it's some parts it's way too dark and sometimes it's way too bright.
yeah. No, that's yes.
Yeah, okay.
The level team needs to work on that. Basically, we're using boxes. We place boxes inside buildings, and we use the box to switch the post-process. So to switch between outside and inside for the the light and the colors and everything.
But like, I noticed that in the bunker, if I crouched down, everything was very bright. But if I stand up, it was dark again. You know?
Yeah. That's the box. That's the same box.
That's the same thing. Okay.
It's just too high.
Okay.
We need to rework it. It's just that it's a nightmare to work with that.
I believe you. Are you satisfied with the visibility of players? Like if they're too visible or not enough visible?
No, I will like it. This basically, if the sound is good, also the visibility also needs to be good. Yes, but if the sound is good, a lot of the issues with visibility is not an issue anymore. You know.
Yeah.
I do think one of the fog mode is a little heavy, just a little bit.
No, but that's what's good about it, though.
That's actually basically.
As you said, I do think the audio would give me a different perspective. I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Too. I noticed like I could hear my teammate breathing, not over the mic in game. Is that like affected
It's
is that like affected by stamina, or is it just always?
So right now, no. It's just a placeholder. It was just to have the feeling. Basically, this was added before the rework of the audio system, and it was good before. It's not good now, but it will be needed for later. Because you have a stress level panic system and everything is linked to the stamina, and I mean everything is linked together basically. And so you're gonna hear people more if they have less stamina or if they are stressed. The stress level will be really important in the game later.
Okay. And I guess you'd be able to check that with the PDA based off our
Yes. Yeah.
Will the audio change when someone gets revived? Sorry if I interrupted you there.
Like, do you mean like the weird muffle effect that we have now?
Or just the full combo of the revive, like when they come back to life basically, and they're screaming a bit. You know, the full. It's a bit dramatic. It's a bit like you're bringing Frankenstein back to life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, there's a I don't know if you guys had this, but every time we revived each other, someone would shoot a bullet.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It actually terrified me every time.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Everything audio related is gonna be reworked. Anyway, and I mean everything in the game will be reworked anyway, but not the gunplay. The gunplay we like the gunplay. We like the recoil. We like a lot of things about that actually. Some people complain about the recoil, but some weapons are also not configured at all, so that's why they are just bad to play, and you should be able to tell which one is configured properly just because it's fun to play.
I think with the recoil, I like that there's a lot of it, but I think the problem is when it moves you physically, you know, up, for example. But it if after you stop moving, your crosshair stays higher up. I think that's what. How do I put this? It feels weird.
He's onto something a lot there actually.
Yeah,
I will say also the visibility of it. Like the gun moves up, and you can't see what you're shooting at anymore.
Yeah. But
Yeah, that's the not the bloom, but the procedural thingy.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's very strong on some weapons, and you can, for example, I don't know if you play with the SIG, the assault rifle. It was more comfortable to play because there is less procedural stuff on it, and I feel like it's much better to play with it than, for example, the Mark 18. But the Mark 18 is also... The Mark 18 is the first weapon with like fully configured with the PP19. And to be good, you basically have to have all the attachments on it. And most of the weapons will work like that in the game, in the final game. By default, they are like a bit annoying to use, but then when you put attachments on them, they get better, and you actually want to put attachments on them. Because the economy of the game, in the economy of the game, the weapons will not be very expensive. So what you just had in this playtest is not representative of the final economy at all. It was just there to put prices on things, but it doesn't follow any logic at all. In the final game, the weapons will not be very expensive, but the attachments will be really expensive because that's what gives basically value to your loadout. It's the attachments and the ammo also, so the magazines. The red and also the armor and.
Are you planning to put some like attachments or something you can find in game? If you explore a compound, if you maybe find like a good scope or something.
I'm not gonna explain the new game loop, but I'm gonna tell you that in the new game mode, if we test it and if it's fun and there will be some things that you can get in the game directly in the red.
Yes.
There will still be, again, the loot is not something that is really important in BL, but we kinda realize that we need a little bit of loot for the game to be more interesting.
Yeah, like
so a bit like in Hunt, you have some weapons that you can get in the lobby and the ammo boxes and the toolboxes, stuff like that. So we are gonna try to add things like that in the game and see how it works and add puzzles and everything. You will see. I'm not gonna tell everything.
There's not 400 different types of custom ammo, to be honest.
No. That's never gonna happen. We hate that. So.
Really, thank God. Thank God.
I guess I could take
Thank God.
maybe a slingshot thing, but not like.
It's good. It's good in some games, not in BL.
If in the finished game, or if it's a plan to buy ammo and magazines separately, or just magazines like it was in the test.
Only magazines.
Yes.
And they have durability.
Okay.
Interesting.
Are there going to be any mechanics with that, or is it you just can't use it forever? Because I kind of hope there's not going to be jamming mechanics.
Durability on the magazines and the weapons also. So the more you play with them, and you play, you die, you play with the weapon, and the attachment, it gets it's using itself. I always forget how to say that in English. I'm sorry.
It gets worn.
Yes, and then at some point it's just it's better to either sell it or throw it away, because we want you to spend money, in the game all the time, and so we have to.
Right, the gameplay loop.
Yes.
One point of positive feedback I wanted to make was thanks to the UI design of the game with the PDA, I know there hasn't really been any implementation for ultrawide or work on that yet, but I was playing on an ultrawide monitor all day and it ran. I thought it was flawless. It worked perfectly.
The intro is by the way, so since you're playing with an ultra wide screen, is it like the inventory, was it working properly?
I didn't notice any issues with it. It was off to the side, so which I thought was fine. I didn't think it was supposed to not be like that. But I'm not sure if it was supposed to be standard.
You can change that, by the way, in the settings of the game.
Yeah, so if there was like an offset option or something for it, that would be fine. But I didn't have any issues with it. I thought it worked fine.
I'm also playing on ultra-wide and had no issues regarding that.
That's good.
Oh, feedback. I need crouch and walking toggles. I couldn't find them in the settings.
There's crouch.
So crouch is already there.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
crouch, yes.
Crouch toggle, yeah. It's just not bind in your settings. You can check it in the tutorial. There is crouch and crouch toggle, and crouch toggle is unbind.
A keybind, okay.
And you can toggle aim.
Yes, it's a keybind, yeah.
And I found the aim and lean, but I didn't see crouch and
walk. Because
because
in the gameplay section,
okay,
exactly. It's in the gameplay section of the settings. It's lean and I don't remember the aim, but to have like the crouch, you basically need to go to the keybinds and change the keybinds.
Okay. But walk as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I think it's only for the for the crouch. I think.
We don't have walk. Like
we have
sprint.
walk.
We have walk on caps lock. Walk is on caps lock, Mr. Blue.
You can walk, and if you walk crouch, you don't make any noise, Blue.
And walk is on caps lock.
God.
Just a reminder, you're a developer of the game.
I'm starting to doubt that now.
On these small things, healing teammates also. I think this is something.
Yes, yeah. I keep talking about. We need that. Yes, I know.
Was there gonna be a system to prevent reviving as well, maybe?
So yes, but also. Okay, we have multiple ideas for that, and I feel like we need to add all of them. A timer. Is the first idea. When you're dead, you can only be on the ground for X amount of time and then you die. I mean, completely die, and you cannot be revived. And then you have the if you are. So when we say dead, it's like DBNO. So, but so when you're in DBNO, we would like also to have. Something like the skinning that we have for the anomalies, but to basically kill the guy totally, like an execution, something like that. And then you have the last one that is gonna be in the game because we need it. The anomalies, when they consume you, when they hit you, literally the playable anomalies, you're dead. Cannot be revived after that. So, but it's gonna take time for the anomaly to eat you, totally. Oh, and also the AI anomalies will also eat your body.
When you say AI anomalies, do you mean the small zombies or like the big ones, but they're also AI?
So the rivers, the small ones, the Shetan, the one who gets invisible. The dogs,
basically the things that are in the world already.
Everything, yeah. And the very big dog that some of you met today, it's a playable anomaly.
Are you planning to have those playable anomalies as AI as well?
No. It would be too confusing for the players. So Wendigo and Juggernaut are only playable and no AI, and players can't control AI enemies. It's just too confusing. And also, you're not like balancing the game the same way if you do that. And we want anomalies to be fun to play. So
that's all for part 1. For part 2, you can expect things like audio and sound design, some UI elements, AI behavior, technical backgrounds, the games developers play, and there's also quite a lot of funny moments. So stay tuned.